Well, hey, we're on the street here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're going to be comparing the Gillette Fatboy to a Gillette Fusion. Let's get started. Okay, sensor flat. There's now a sensor flat. Here, I should know. Fusion 5. Fusion the same as Fusion 5. Pro Shield, Pro Glide, Styler. So many decisions to be made.
How are you?
I think Fusion 5 is the best.
Just get the best one.
The best? Oh my god, look at these prices. This one's $10.99. This one, Pro Glide Power, is $16.29. I don't know if I can resist the power. How about just Pro Glide? Not Pro Glide Power. It's got the ball. That's got to be good. It does one of these. So we'll spend $10.99. I think it only comes with one cartridge. Yeah, one cartridge, one razor, $11. Let's make it happen.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I did it. Spent $11.94, almost $12. One razor with one cartridge. Seems pretty steep. But I mean, if the shave is as good as they promise, it should be priceless, right? Okay, we are all lathered up with my go-to, especially for review videos. It's my constant, my unchanged variable, Peraso White for sensitive skin. We are going to get loaded up now with my new go-to blade, since Paul Silvers are hard to come by, at least in our neck of the woods. Permasharp, which I'm coming to really like and enjoy and find very similar to Paul Silver. And we're going to be using the Gillette Fatboy. Now this is a G1, that's 1961 first quarter, but it shouldn't matter because all the Fatboys are the same in terms of shave. Some people like to say, well, mine has a little notches so I can take it apart. Well, guess what? It was never meant to be taken apart at home. There's no instructions from Gillette about taking it apart, but in terms of the actual guard and the adjustments and everything else, all the parts are 100% interchangeable. So I'm going to set it to number 3, which I've used Fatboy a couple times, so I know I like around 3. And our contender, the Battle of the Titans, the Fusion. Arguably the best cartridge razor on the market. And we're doing this video today because we've done a couple cartridge videos, and every time I get the same comment, you're not using the name brand, you're not using the best one. And that's true. We've used the grocery store brand in the past. We used a Dorco last time. We're using the official Gillette Fusion Pro Glide. Now this is the one that features the ball where it can rotate left and right, and it was the best on the shelf at the pharmacy just now. And a lot of people like to say the Gillette Fatboy was the best double edge they ever put out, and I really can't argue with that. It was just an ingenious design. It's brilliant. So let's compare these bad boys. All right, for my base note, I'm going to start with the Fatboy just because I know what a double edge should feel like. You know what? I'm already going to ramp it up. I'm on 3. I'm going to go up to 5. Much better. So the benefits, oh yeah, that's like nearly a 1-pass BBS on 5 for me right now. The benefits of the Fatboy design, or as Gillette called it, the 1.95 adjustable, is that it butterflies open, so it makes loading a blade super easy. And even when you're cleaning, so as I'm cleaning the blade right now in between strokes, I like to loosen it, and you can really get all that hair out of it. So I'm gonna now switch over to my Pro Glide. Wow. I won't lie. That is different than the Dorco. And that was just a couple weeks ago I did that, so I can remember. Similar, but not the same. First impression is that was definitely better than the Dorco, but it's not as close as this over here. Not even close to being close. The double edge, just with the kind of the single pass BBS, which I like to go for, a little blade buffing. This is getting nothing, and I still feel stubble. There's a little bit of stubble, but it's definitely closer on this cheek. But I'm going to keep on going. It's not going to just be a one stroke competition here. Actually, for my sideburn, they have a little feature here, the trimmer, the single blade trimmer. So I'm going to try that bad boy out. I don't even know where it is. I want to make sure I'm doing this 100% right. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think you're supposed to kind of hold it like this. Oh, that's convenient. So they have an extra little blade on the back side just to do your sideburns. Now, obviously double edge is a single blade, so you don't need that. Let's keep on going. Let's do some other areas. So I always employ skin stretching. You guys who are frequent flyers on our channel here should know that. Even if you're using a cartridge, still do skin stretching. Technique is technique. Oh man. It's doing a tug. You know, my cheeks are super resilient. I can use, rusty glass or rusty barbed wire on my cheeks, I swear, and I can get away with it. The moment I start getting south of my cheekbone here and down to my neck, it starts getting a lot more tender. And this is pulling. I don't want to tell you the awful truth, but it's pulling. It's tugging. It's a sensation I don't enjoy. It's definitely more comfortable than the Dorco. But look at this. I can just effortlessly breeze through the stubble. And I got about 2.5, maybe 3 days of stubble here. So it's not a whole lot, but it's not nothing. And I can adjust on the fly, just like that. My neck's more sensitive, I'll go down to 4. I'll tell you what, after my last round with the Dorco, I had several ingrown hairs. And there's still, a couple are still working their way out. It's not from double edge, it's from cartridge. The things I do for you guys on this channel.
How does the ball affect your shave?
You can tell by the wincing. So far I haven't found this ball to be able to even come into play. Pun intended. I'm not, the commercials, they show this guy like zipping across his face and just going over. I can't do that. My beard's so coarse that it's just getting stuck. If I did that, it would just be very painful. So I haven't seen or felt this ball sway. If it's doing it subtly, maybe that's great, but I'm not noticing it. You can see it like moving my whole goatee down when I'm doing that.
I'm really surprised that it's not better.
Well, I am too. Trust me, no one's more surprised than me. I wanted to like it because I actually have very fond memories of the Fusion. The last time I regularly used the Fusion was 12 years ago, I got sent one in the mail. And by Gillette. If you're over 18, you know, 18, 19, 20, 21, that time, they're going to send out razors on your birthday. And they get that information from the DMV. So I wanted to say it was close, but you can tell I'm not even wanting to go back to it. There's no comparison, guys. Now, if you have very light facial hair, a very light, you know, soft beard, you're probably not going to notice a big difference. I think us guys who have sensitive skin, which I think is kind of a misnomer, but I'll go with it for a second. I think if you have a coarse beard and tender skin or more sensitive skin or more prone to irritation, this is not close. This is night and day. And it's actually why I originally got involved with this whole double-edged thing and collecting and fixing razors in the first place. I was in college, and I kept on getting irritation issues, and I was using a Fusion, and then I went backwards. I was like, okay, I won't try 5. I'll do 3. I tried a Mach 3. Still the same thing. Okay, I'll go backwards. 2, sensor, 2 blades. Same thing. So I said, okay, what's one blade? What's a one-blade razor from Gillette called? And it was called Double Edge. And that started my fascination. I went out to an antique store and got a couple vintage razors, one including a Fatboy, and I fell in love. And it really cleared up my issues.
But what about that lubricant strip?
Yeah, it says it has a lubrication strip. And granted, I will tell you that it does feel different than the Pace. A Dorco Pace 7 was just pulling significantly. This is better than that, but not by much. It's a little bit different, but it's in the same universe. It's like, I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy at the moment. It's like peanut butter versus chunky peanut butter. Are they really that different? They're pretty much the same thing. And that's how this is. It's like the Dorco is like chunky. Notice a little more, and this is a little smoother, but it's still peanut butter. I had to finish up with the Fatboy. I was not gonna subject my face to misery. My cheeks, sure, but my neck, I'm not gonna get a bunch of ingrown hairs over this. I can tell you guys, there's no comparison. If you have a coarse beard, if you have sensitive skin, if you have irritation problems, you need to check out a double-edged razor. Now, you don't have to check out the Fatboy per se. It's a great one out there, but there's lots. And the bottom line is that you don't have to be having this shaving problem. You don't have to be having this irritation issues and ingrown hairs. Double-edged razors are a wonderful world because it opens up variety. You now have a million different choices of handles and blades and soaps and aftershave balms like I'm ready to put on, and all these different products to custom tailor a shave just for your needs. I like using these products. You may not, but that's fine. In the world of Double Edge, you have choices, you have options. When I went to the grocery store just now, the pharmacy, to pick this up, I didn't have a lot of choices from Gillette. There was like the Gillette Pro Glide Fusion 5, there was a Gillette Power Glide 5, it was just variations of the same thing. And the shaving cream options also are pretty much the same. It's like, here's the Gillette, you know, here's another Gillette. Then they're all cans of foam. I don't have a lot of options. And I don't know about you, but I am not your typical guy. I'm not average in any way. And so why would I have a razor system that's made for everyone? I want a razor system that's tailored for me and my needs and really can accommodate my face and my beard and give me these results that I love. So go Double Edge. And that's the end of my pitch for Double Edge razors. But seriously, give it a shot. I think you'll enjoy it. Ditch the cartridges. This certainly was not that enjoyable, and I hate to disparage on them because I respect Gillette immensely. I know they do the research and everything, and maybe some guys get great shaves with this. But when you compare it, you only know when you compare. When you compare it to a Double Edge, there's no comparison. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you think this is that great, if you've had amazing shaves and you can't get Double Edge, tell me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm crazy. Just tell me anything. Because if you do leave a comment, you're entered into a contest to win this, the official Razor Emporium black and blue t-shirt that I like to wear here on set, and we'll send one out to you for being our valued customer, our valued YouTube subscriber. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving.